All right, so we've got to break down this AC because we got our AC fixed. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over, I'm going to turn off the power on it. And this takes a couple minutes for it to, for it to stop. It's still blowing cold air. Feels fantastic. And then the next thing I'm going to do after that's done is I'm going to come down here, but I got to wait for it to stop. Now it's stopped. I'm going to come down here, I'm going to unplug it. Just like that. Bam, done. All right, then we're going to come up here, and I'm going to pull these things out of here because I put them up there to kind of support the system itself, and we don't need those anymore. We'll pull them out, set them over here. All right, so maybe I'll just pop this open and pull this out, just like that. And then we can get these off of here. And I'll show you. Drop the piece. All right, so anyway, here we are. And if you look on here, you're going to see that this has to move this direction. All right, so anyway, if you look on here, you're going to see that these have to slide this way to come off. And it's got a little catch right there. So they don't come off easy. You got to kind of pop it out like this and then slide it down. So I got to kind of push against it right there. You follow me? And when I do that, it'll come right out. So you got to kind of push this in. You got to push that in, right? All right, and then these come off easy. I just kind of pop them. I just go all the way around. And it just came right off. I'll set that over here. Okay, so that one's done, right? So now we got to do this one, right? So what I do is I push this, and then this just slides off, just like that. And it's done. So when you put this on like this, and it slides this way, what happens is, let me see if I can get it here. What happens is that these slide over and then this catches. So what you've got to do is kind of pop that back, and then this will just come out. Just like that. All right, same thing with this. This one here. Let's get this one here. And then one over here. Once you got the side off, oh my God, that's a pain in the butt. Well, we got it. So there they are. What I'm going to do is just accordion these in like that. Smush them in. Look at that. See how that did that? What's good is what you might want to do is put this against the wall like that, so it makes it a little bit easier to do. So here I go. You ready? Bam. Now I got them nice and small, right? So now to get them off, it's kind of like the same thing. You just got to pull these, and they just pop off. There's one. All right, let me get you over here so you can get a good view of it. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna just pop this, pop these, and bam, they're done. And these, all I gotta do is kind of like hit them, and they pop right off. This one too. Bam, done. So now we got it all broke down. Slide this over, slide these over. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll up the cord right on this and put it in here. So now I just gotta pop this off here for a second. And then we just roll it up, just like that. And then we'll slide it in there, like that. And we'll just tie her nice and tight. You follow me? I'm gonna try to get it down there really far. Like right there. And that'll kind of hold it there. And now we can, it's easier to store that way. Give you a closer look. So you see what I did? These have these little holes in them, and I just popped it in. So now the cord's all cool. And now if we want, we can drain these very simply. Yep, we're gonna do that right now. All right, so I've got to drain it. There's one drain plug, and then there is another down at the bottom. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna unscrew them and then just lean the thing and let it drain. So here we go. Let's do this one first. So I'm going counterclockwise. And look, there's nothing in it. Let's do this one. I'm doing both at the same time. And look, there's nothing in it, which is good. Nothing. So that thing was running for, you know, a couple weeks, and it totally evaporated all the water. I mean, it's like, that's pretty good, right? Really. So to put it back in, you just go like this. Just smush it in there good. And then you got to get this thing around it. And then just screw it down. I mean, there was no water in it at all. So this thing, when they say it's self-evaporating, they mean it. You know what I mean? Make sure you get it on there, though, because I didn't have it quite all the way in. And you could just break that, because I think it's stupid. But, you know, because it gets kind of caught in here, you know, when you're trying to get it out, or, you know, pull it back out. It gets caught in the threads. See what I mean? It gets caught on the threads. So it's hard to pull out. Oh, I got it. Yeah, this is stupid. This is one thing I don't like about it, is this drainage system. But we could unscrew this and it'd be easier. And then you just don't want to lose these caps. Okay, so that's on there. So we got that done. Let's roll her back in. Over here. Here's all our parts. We just gotta put it in the box.